book of Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem HaMashah, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the sick and the bitter elect of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some look like the heathen. Again, 144,000. Preacher, teacher, prophet, Shalom. Yeah, I'm watching this video. Curtis, YouTube handle is right here.
So around this,
Curtis the King says they wanted me to be a bisexual R&B artist, so I walked away. Now he put this up 5 days ago, July 14, 2026. Now he's going to go into how they tried to develop, or they was developing him into somebody that he was not. And what he's going into is how wicked this industry is. For you people that like to be in it, want to be some type of artist or athlete, this is what these Edomites do, man. These small heads, because they're in control of everything. They get these people. It's like a character creation, right? And they get these people to play a role, and it's totally opposite of who they truly are. And they go out here and they deceive the people in the world, and the people become fans, fanatics, you know, start idolizing these people who are false. Hey, the people that's in the industry, they didn't want to do them. They wanted to go particular routes. You know, this guy right here, he's going to speak on his route a little bit. I'm going to play the first 11 minutes. Hey, Taylor Swift wanted to be a gospel artist. They said no, they changed up her image. You see? Just to kind of throw one out there. So all of these celebrities, man, are false, man. Hey, all this, I'm from the hood, I'm from the tramps, I grew up like this, that, and the third. A lot of these people grew up in wealthy households. Billie Eilish, she didn't grow up in poverty. Her people got money. She grew up nice in a suburban neighborhood. See, all this stuff is a lie. All these guys out here talking, I sell dope, trap, whatever. I'm in a gang. Nigga, you wasn't in no gang. You got straight A's in school. You know, hell, you were on the spelling bee. And all of a sudden, you know, you wanted to get into the industry, and Esau done told you we got to change your image. It's called character development. Develop you into somebody that you're really, truly not. And that's the image that they put out to the world. Because you done signed a contract, you know, and you wanted to get to a particular level. Alright? So just know that everything here in America is fake. Which, you know, we've always been telling y'all this through the spin of prayer, how about Shema Shopping, the elders, apostles of the great millstone. And you even got a lot of former entertainers or artists coming out exposing them. But when y'all hear it, when I say y'all, meaning the people in the world, 2/3 of our people, you like, man, I don't believe that. And they're telling you out of their own mouths. But here it is, y'all still want to live a lifestyle that's already portrayed by them. So in other words, you already influenced by this sorcery, this witchcraft. So America is a lie, man. You know, if you didn't already know. It's full of wickedness. Alright? And the leaders of our people, because you got predominantly so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, Hispanics, Latinos, Jamaicans, and Haitians that's in the rap, that's in the music industry, entertainment, you know, sports, that's really dominating. And the world just fall after our people, man. Alright? That's why when they see our people, they think we a particular way, because the ideology, the idea has already been portrayed, man. Again, Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of this people cause them to error, and they that are led of them are destroyed. And you see, that's why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. Because you're going to follow after false leaders, man, who have been controlled by Esau. As a matter of fact, this is what Esau do, man. He set these people up. He get them to sign contracts. They only get a few little dollars, you know, and they put out lies in the music, you know, it's causing people to grape each other, to kill each other, to rob, to sell dope, to commit fornication, you know, the idol worship, to, you know, worship false gods, to worship them. Y'all taking y'all hard-earned money and going to their concerts, and that junk is crazy. You steady paying them money, but they ain't doing nothing for y'all but killing y'all. Habakkuk 2 and woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. 15, the water of a small shot. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth out water to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. This is what Esau has done. Alright, to our people, man. And to his own people too that's in the industry. You see? That's why when these people, all of a sudden these people die, because their time ran out, their time expired. Esau ain't got no use for them. Esau kill them, he knock them off. Or they start to go against the grain, he knock them off. They'll take their money, put lies out about them, he hurt them. You know? This is what they do. Alright? Hey, that's why Yahweh Shema Shai say, hey, consider what's before you, man. You see? They offer that sweet deal, that sweet contract. Then they telling you the whole while, they're showing you know what it is. But you so hungry and driven by money to the point where most of the time y'all bow down like, yo, okay, I'll do whatever for this money. And they got y'all being somebody y'all not. It says Proverbs 23:1. And then you corrupting the world, your own people. When thou sittest to eat with the ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, and put a knife to thy throat. If thou be a man given the appetite, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meats. You see, that's his gifts, what he got to offer. They're deceitful meats. Labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly as an eagle toward heaven. Eat thou not the bread of him that has an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. You see? And Esau's whole plan is to corrupt you, to destroy you, to accuse you before Yahweh Shema Shai. The Israelites that want to be a part of this foolishness all for some money. You see? And got you going off, being wicked, sinning, ruining your own life. Eventually you're going to be destroyed. Whereas he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. You see? You see, they not with y'all, man. These Edomites not with y'all. They just use all y'all to fulfill their agenda. Hey, bread and circus, man. The circus portion. You keep y'all entertained while they sit back do all these distractions, man. What's your foolishness? Then get y'all to take potions and to go along with whatever agenda they got going on. Because y'all become, y'all start to idolize these people and you look at them as if they're leaders, people with some knowledge. And they're not. The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words, you see? So eventually you're going to lose everything. Okay? So, hey. So Esau come up to you just like Satan tempted Yahweh. And Esau do the same thing. Yahweh was tempted by that same spirit, that same demon. Hey, Matthew 4:1. Then was Yahweh led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil, the spiritual demon Satan. And Esau come with that same energy. Hey, you got reports out of guys, women too, what they seen, what they done, and what started to happen to them, like demonic things. They started seeing demonic entities. People's face shape shifting, because they're demons, man. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was after and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, Yahweh, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, Yahweh shall speak, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God Yahweh.
Over 60 causes.
Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, if thou be the Son of God Yahweh, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands shall they bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Yahweh shall say unto him, it is written, again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God, Yahweh Shema Shai. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee,
with Walmart summer style,
down and worship me. And see, and this is what Esau offers our people, man. That same energy, that same lie. Then Yahweh shall say unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, Yahweh Shema Shai, and him only shalt thou serve. You see? So you see, hey, our people that's weak in the spirit, who don't have Yahweh Shema Shai to cover them, most of the times they give in. Those who don't have any morals, any conscience, don't have a conscience, most of the time they give in. Why? Because they love the world. And these are the same people that's going to take that mark of the beast, because they love the world. That's why he said, they who try to save their life shall lose it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, and verse 25. And it reads, let's start at 24. It says, then said Yahweh to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and burden and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. You see? And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he will gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You see? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father and with his angels. That's the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh shall, along with the angels, to destroy America and deliver the elect of Israel from America. And then he shall reward every man according to his works. You see? So, 2/3 of our people that sold out are going to get put to death, and the elected of our people are going to be delivered. You heathen just ain't no chance for y'all. Alright? So you see, this is what these devils do, man. Alright? And again, Matthew 6, where it said, you can't serve God and man. And that's Esau will come in with that mark of the beast, man. Alright? And that's a conflict of interest, man. You trying to serve the Lord, trying to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, and be in the world and get these riches. You can't do it. Matthew 6, and let's start at 22. You know what? Let's start at 19. Yahweh speaking, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. See, Esau will take everything that you got stored up down here on the earth, because he's in control of it. Alright? But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So you can't see Yahweh Shema Shai. Yahweh Shema Shai is not going to defraud his people, man, the elect. Alright? But Yahweh Shema Shai is going to distribute blessings according to what you got stored up, man, in these times. Alright? It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. It says, if therefore thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Right? Your eye going to your the Holy Spirit, man, your spiritual eye, man. The third eye, the eye sound. Alright, so if you single, focus on Yahweh Shema Shah, you shall be full of light, full of truth, full of righteousness, full of Yahweh Shema Shah. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Right? Meaning you wicked. So hey, you allotted to the 2/3, and 9 times out of 10, hey, you gonna take this mark of the beast. You gonna give in. Alright? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God, Yahweh, and mammon, meaning riches. Alright? You can't do it. Alright? You cannot do it. Alright? So he's going to tell you, they wanted me to be a bisexual R&B artist, so I walked away. So, just going to show you, man, how this wicked society is. And it's full of sorcery, man, full of witchcraft. Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit, if so thou be made to prevail. They are weary in the multitude of thy counsels, that neither the astrologer, the stargazer, the prognosticator stand up and save thee in these things which shall come upon thee. So you see, hey, all this foolishness and sorcery and witchcraft, it's not going to save America.
Not feeling the grace, but don't want.
All right, just going to show you, hey, how wicked America is and what it's all about. Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of thee, in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. You see? So there's no saving America, man. This place is just surrounded by wickedness and witchcraft. Hey, one more. Jeremiah.
With Walmart summer style, you can always treat yourself.
No expose. Who knew? If anyone asks, we're on vacation. And we totally need...
Jeremiah 50:38. It's talking about Babylon, America. The water have a small shot. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. You see? These people go crazy over these idols, man. That's idolatry. Sorcery, witchcraft. That's why this place got to go. I'm going to play a couple minutes of it. I'll put a link in the description box so you can watch the whole thing. This play's finished, man. Esau is constantly being exposed. Stay prayed in the name of Yahweh. Shout out.
You gonna be the first bisexual R&B singer, situation. Yeah. A decade plus, I had a regional song out called Swag Walk. It swept the southern region. It featured a few other artists who have went on to be successful. Some are clothing designers, some are clothing resellers, and things of that nature. They're living their perspective lives. Shout out to them. But we had a regional hit that really got out there. Now this is before social media, as we know it, was a thing. So this was YouTube, and song broke out. Song went crazy, and we were performing all around, and that's essentially how this thing got to where it was. So fast forward, song is hot. We film our makeshift video, as you'll see going throughout this, and it goes crazy for social media at that time. Now people doing millions of views on YouTube, but at that time this was big. So song blows up, we performing, I'm singing, I'm dropping other records, but this record is hidden because we putting all our energy behind it, all our little money behind it. We performing something everywhere with this song. And it gets into the right hands. I get that call. I get the call saying, hey, what you trying to do with your career? We'll call him Martin for right now. It's close to his real name. We'll call him Martin. Martin says, hey man, meet me. I'm in Atlanta. Let's talk. So we meet up. He asked me flat out, are you ready to go now? If I was to say, let's go now, what are you doing? I said, I'm going now. Now, caveat, I was supposed to go on a date with this young lady. I mean, she was so fine. She was so bad. But these are my dreams. I'll find plenty of ladies. That's what I'm thinking. So I let the young lady down easy. Hey, baby, I'm about to sign a deal. I can't come on a date. Of course, she doesn't believe me. Nobody believed me at this time. But anyway, so we essentially talked through it. Dumb me. An hour or two later, I get a contract. I sign a contract. I don't talk to my mom. I don't talk to my dad. I just sign a contract. And literally, I kid you not. He's like, yo, I'm doing some marketing for Big Boy from Outkast. I'm going to bring you with me. I'm thinking that he's lying. So I'm calling this dude every hour on hour. You sure you taking me? You sure you taking me? He gets the plane ticket. We fly to Tampa Bay, Florida. Now, this is called the Shoes for Running Tour. This was a Tony Hawk thing, I think it was, or whatever. So we get to Tampa Bay. He brings me on Big Boy's bus. He lets me meet Big Boy. Big Boy, cool, as you would say, very standoffish, but he's a star. I mean, he's been a millionaire at this point for 2 decades plus. Well, little old me, don't worry about it. Telling all my friends, bro, I done signed my deal, bro. I'm about to sign this major deal, because he's saying, yo, you signed to me, we're going to go walk you in and get you a major deal. Boom. So we talking through all of that. He's like, yo, but in the meantime, I'm going to bring you on this tour with Big Boy. I'm like, are you serious? Me being on tour with Big Boy from Outkast. I'm thinking he lying. Thinking he fibbing. He's like, nah, yeah, we going to make this happen. But he was like, we have to figure out a way to break you. We have to figure out a way to break you as an artist. So you're a little bit older than what we need you to be. Because a lot of people don't notice, at that time, the industry lied about a lot, including age. Ageism was a real thing. If you were older, they ain't want to touch you. I had a young look on me. So nonetheless, they rolled with it. So he's like, look, we got to develop you. We got to drop your age a little bit. And we got to get you away from Atlanta, because everybody in Atlanta is an artist. We got to move you to a spot that we can blow you up at. Okay, cool. So he's like, look, we're going to do your artist development in Aurora, Colorado. So I tell my mom, hey, doing this artist development thing, Mom, I'm going to go to Aurora, Colorado. They're going to break me out there. Mom, we got to move to Colorado, because he moved me into this 3-story townhome. The bottom level had a nail salon in it, like a personal nail salon. I had never seen nothing like this before. And my folks got a little bit of paper, but they got like regular paper. Like this was like, whoa. 3-story townhouse, Aurora, Colorado. My first time in Colorado. I mean, we seeing snow, we seeing all this stuff, and we start developing. I mean, I'm performing every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm working at my craft. I'm being the greatest pupil you can be. I got my own room now. I'm telling my mom, you got to move to Colorado. And he's like, yo, we about to put you in a magazine. But just to let you know, we're going to backdate you to you being 21. At this time, I think I'm already like 26, 24, whatever it is. I'm not 21. We're going to backdate you to 20. So on your birthday, we're going to have a fake 21st birthday party. I'm with whatever, bro. So I get in, I forget the name of the magazine. I think it's Word Up magazine. Chris Brown was on the cover. I'll include the picture here. In that magazine, I'm listed as I think either King Keem or Curtis Akeem. I don't know if we had changed my name yet. I'm in there as being from Aurora, Colorado, and they backdated my age to whatever year it was. You'll see in the magazine. I ain't care, bro. Whatever it takes to get famous, bro. He said, this is the industry standard. We gotta make you younger. We gotta get that younger crowd. Now, mind you, I'm born in New York, spent part of my life in New York, but I say I'm a Georgia boy because I've been in Georgia like my whole adult life. I moved to Georgia when I was 6. I'm 37. Hello. But mind you, magazine comes out. Now, this is before social media is really heavy. There was Instagram, but it wasn't like Instagram is now. So I come out, I'm in the magazine. All my people buy. My mom still has a copy of that magazine to this day. Now, people reading the magazine, and of course some people are like, bro, they got your age wrong. They got your year wrong. You're not from Colorado. But I'm like, bro, this is what we got to do. Don't worry about it. I'm going to blow up. We doing artist development. He get that letter in the mail saying it's time to go on tour. It's time to go on tour with Big Boy. Time to go on tour with Big Boy. He gets a big old check because he's handling the marketing for Big Boy. Okay? I think it's like a $20,000 check. It's a big old check at the time, biggest check I'd ever seen. He gets $20,000. He like, yo, Kurt, we out. It's time for us to go on tour. He goes to New York. I come to Atlanta. He's like, yo, Kurt, this major label is going to sign you. Okay. Major label signing your boy. Signing your boy. So at this time, I'm in Atlanta, waiting to go on tour with Big Boy. He's in New York, working on a major label deal. In my contract, I signed over my likeness, I signed over my power of attorney, and I signed over any money had to go through this production company. Any dollar had to go through this production company. He signs the deal. He comes back. No money. But we going on tour. Whatever. We going on tour. We go on tour, man. We meet at Big Boy's manager house. I don't know if I want to say her name. She was not the nicest person to me. She just wasn't a nice person. Tour life, cool. You know what I'm saying? I think we went like to Athens for like to perform with B.O.B. or something like that. This is a UGA. They had a phone party, crazy. But essentially we driving up the East Coast. I think we go to UGA. We on tour. We on the RV. Big Boy and his crew on a big bus, but we going to every city. I'm enjoying tour life. Caveat: tour life is fun for about a week, because after a week, that bus get real small. And if one person gets sick, guarantee you, everybody's gonna get sick at some point. But nonetheless, I digress. Another show that sticks out to me is we go to Charlottesville, Virginia. This is before Kendrick Lamar popped. This is when he had that pull-up song, that one song. But he was hot on the mixtape circuit. He was the opener for Big Boy. I don't know if it was a full concert or was it just. I think it was a full like college concert. Charlottesville, I forget the name of the school, but I want to say it was Charlottesville, Virginia, whatever big school that is in there. Kendrick Lamar at that time was traveling with like 6 tour buses, by the way, bro. He was already a star. That's when he still had the low, curly but boosie fade thing going on, jean jackets, all that stuff. Man, I gotta find that picture. Somewhere. But nonetheless, that show goes crazy. Big Boy shuts it down. Mind you, Killer Mike is on this tour, but nonetheless, they performed all the Purple Ribbon stuff. You can find me in the, hey, I'm on it. That song would tear down everything. But nonetheless, we travel. Nonetheless, one of Big Boy's people gets sick. One of his it wasn't his DJ. It was.
But anyway, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'll put the link in the description box so you can watch the whole video. So you hear the names he's dropping. So where you think he was special? Like they only offer him this kind of development opportunity and the lives and all of them, man. The contracts, switch it up, all of them. This is America, man. Babylon, the land of confusion. All right, slave. Hey, separate from this place, man. Hey, let's close out with that. And be not partakers of our plagues. Jeremiah Jeremiah let's just get the one in Revelation. This one in Jeremiah as well. Revelation 18 and verse 4. Revelation 18 and 4. Throughout the Revelation of the shop. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Right, because America's gonna get judged, man. And we don't want to get judged with America. All right, and this is going into the elect being up to the chariots, so the destruction won't get them. This one of Jeremiah as well. So you see, you don't want to be caught up in the judgment, the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah by holding on to this place. Hey, for the scripture says, remember Lot's wife. Alright, this place finished, man. Everybody that's attached to it is going to be destroyed. Stay prayed in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah.